burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want is... Oceanfront residence is 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year,
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Brought down at
just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Chargers.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Herbert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
I enjoy watching Keenan Allen play. Such passion, such drive, such physicality. 104 receptions last year, 1,199 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, in addition to 3 straight seasons, over 1,100 yards receiving. I don't know how you rate him, but defensive players, they rate him awfully high.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
It's
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the Bengals' 19-yard line.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Reed for a Charger touchdown.
To Joe Reed.
Joe Reed, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Bengals 6.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 78 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Bengals 13. Chargers 7.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 8. Now it's Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
13. Chargers 7.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got Allen. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Gun, Eckler running it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. From the gun. Herbert escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with the first. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joey Bosa, the Pro Bowler, in there to get him to the ground. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie linebacker, Kenneth Murray. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's a gain of a yard.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Chargers.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. So this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
When I watched Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to, his toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays, and finally it's paid off for him because in 2019 had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL and averaged over 20 yards per catch.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man, it's Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert, and that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
He was covered by Trey Waynes.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Badgley able to knock this one through. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
To return it, Darius Phillips. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
For the Chargers.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be out right at the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
The tackle,
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. 15 yards on the play. First down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Bengals 20.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
To Keenan Allen. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Austin Eckler.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
they'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Caught on the right side, Reed. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert back to the air. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow now, a big spot for the Heisman Trophy winner. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The tackle by Melvin Ingram. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Los Angeles.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Eckler. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So, for the Chargers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.